Good morning. I'm Bill Fink. I'm currently serving as Good Soil Council's Vice President. I'd like to welcome Lori, Andrea, and Kathy from Meals on Wheels. Welcome to Good Soil again. And on behalf of the congregation of Good Soil, I'm thrilled and honored to present Meals on Wheels with this Multiply Ministry check for $7,053. As many of you know, Good Soil received an estate gift last year, and we are tithing on that gift to ministry partners and organizations in the community who are doing God's work. To encourage congregation involvement with that, we held a Multiply Ministry event where each congregation member was given a good buck and was invited to place those bucks in 10 different baskets, each one representing a different ministry organization partner. One of those ministry buckets was Meals on Wheels, Rocky River Lakewood Kitchen, a longtime ministry partner who has been operating out of our facility for 40 years. The amount coming to Meals on Wheels Kitchen from the estate gift was $3,500. However, that only makes up about half of this check. The other half came from our siblings in Christ from Trinity Lutheran Church in Lakewood, who closed the doors this past summer. As a way of multiplying ministry and continuing God's work through their legacy, Trinity divided their remaining assets among different organizations and ministries. Good Soil was one of those organizations, with a check for Trinity being designated for food ministry in the community. You know, Trinity has, and as you know, next week is having a food distribution, a big impact in the Lakewood community of food giveaway for many, many years. Half of that gift has been earmarked for future hunger initiatives, and half the gift we added to the gift from the Gary Dennison estate for a total check today in the amount of $7,053. Please join me in recognizing Meals on Wheels and their important work in our community. And I'd like to invite Lori to say a few words on behalf of Meals on Wheels, and please join us after church for the adult forum, and we'll learn more about Meals on Wheels. Lori?
First of all, I have to tell you what a huge shock this was to us and surprise, and we're so grateful for this gift. This will go to help feed people that are unable to prepare meals and feed themselves. We provide meals for people that can pay for their meals, but we also provide food for people. A lot of people don't realize that we also provide a subsidized meal as well to what has grown from 10% of the people that we serve to about 25% of the people that we serve. But most of all, I also started around the same time as your pastor did. I met her, it was during COVID, and I met her in the parking lot. I was new, and she had just started, and I just knew right away, here was this radiant young woman who was, starting as your pastor, and she was so friendly to me and welcoming, and she, at that time, had said, we are going to support what your Meals on Wheels kitchen does with all that we can do. And everybody, the congregation, the board, we are just so appreciative of all the support that you have given us. I'm happy to answer questions and talk. I'm really a behind-the-scenes person as the board chairperson. These two women behind me, Kathy Blackwell and Andrea Molnar. Kathy is the volunteer and community outreach person, and Andrea is our head cook. They're the ones that are here every day working with people, getting the meals prepared and getting them out. I just felt it was important for you to meet them and to hear just a little bit about what they do. But then, thank you again so much for your generosity.
So I will keep it very brief, and I have to learn to speak softly because I'm in a microphone. I'm a very loud speaker. Since we are going to meet after the service, any questions, any information you would like, I am happy to share it with you. A small part of what I do is similar to today. I go out into the community here in Rocky River and Lakewood, and I share what our Meals on Wheels program does and how we can help those who are most in need. We also do well visits along with delivering our nutritious meals that this fabulous lady behind me prepares. But along with what Lori said, we were so shocked and so surprised, and I just don't even, thank you doesn't say enough to all of you for supporting us and giving us this wonderful gift that will help to continue our services. So thank you.
Thank you very much for hosting us, and thank you very much for the generous gift that you have all given. I've been here at Meals on Wheels for a long time. And as Lori has said, Pastor Marissa's and your support of Meals on Wheels has grown exponentially over the years in increasing the spaces that we are able to work, thus broadening what we are able to cook and prepare for our recipients. We do all home-cooked meals. A hot meal that consists of generally a meat, a starch, a vegetable, and a roll. A lunch that is a sandwich, fresh fruit, fresh salad, a dessert, and a milk. We work really hard at not only preparing a daily meal, but one that is healthy and meals that our recipients will enjoy eating. And as I'm sure you all know, healthy foods tend to be more expensive foods. So your kind donation and your generosity helps us to be able to provide those kinds of meals for our recipients. Again, thank you.
Okay, thank you again. Just a personal note. Yeah, it's so many good things are happening here at Good Soil, not just on Sunday morning, but all during the week as we reach out and serve God and take care of God's people. So thank you again for the part that you play with us.